Just pulling into Madison, New Jersey. We're dropping in on my girl, Jeannie. She's been in transformation for quite some time now, and you know, she's really struggled. And I think the solution for her, as it is with so many people, 70 to 80% of it's gonna be nutrition. Thank goodness she loves to cook. And so I wanna check in on her, number one. But number two, I also want to see whatever we can do to create that deficit, to start seeing results, because she's put in the work, she's stayed in it, and I know she's frustrated. She just needs a little bit of momentum. She needs to get to see some results, because man, she deserves it. She really does. And of course, while we're here, we're playing another round of the Deck of Destiny. And now where Jeannie's at, Jeannie is knowledgeable. She knows what she's doing. She understands the psychology of it. She's a therapist herself. And I do believe her home's gonna be set up for success. But physically, some of these challenges, they might be a little bit difficult. There's a chance she might not win a single challenge for the cards that she pulls. But there's also a chance that she might pull a joker. So we'll just have to see. All right, here we are, Madison, New Jersey. There's Jeannie's house right there. And I can't wait to see her. Let's go. I have a feeling we're gonna be whipping up some delicious food. Hello, my friend.
What are you doing here?
I came to see you, of course.
Why are you here?
When Chris came to the door, I was completely shocked and excited and surprised.
Come here, my friend.
Been working with him for over a year. He's a trainer. I'd like to say a friend. Oh my gosh, I'm like in shock. Someone who inspires me and helps me to, transform my life.
Well, we got a lot of work to do.
We do.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we certainly do. In fact, where's a good place to, where's a good
Right
spot?
here?
Yeah, this is perfect right here.
I think at my heaviest, I honestly could guess, maybe it was over 300, but I couldn't give you an exact because I stopped getting on the scale. I've always had a goal weight, which for me is 180. I don't even know if that's what my goal is anymore. I think right now, my goal for me is just to keep moving forward and just to feel better.
I know you're going through a really frustrating chapter of life right now.
Yep.
Isn't midlife freaking fun?
It's so frustrating, right? I would say probably like I was always overweight, like the chubby kid. I remember like my dad was overweight, right? He had a ton of health issues, but he didn't take care of himself. So we were on like Weight Watchers together, Jenny Craig, all of them. And so then I'll just fast forward. So like in 2012, I remember I was at my lowest weight that I could remember. It was 209. And I remember my dad was in the hospital. I remember going there, Dad, oh my God, I'm like the lowest weight I've ever been. I'm gonna start crying now. And he was like, I'm so proud of you, like keep it up. That was the last conversation. That number, I think, was like the last thing I remembered with my dad. And
that was 209.
209. I haven't been there like in a really long time.
Right.
And then I went to my first colonoscopy. I came out of anesthesia and the doctor's like, you're in a medical emergency. And I was 47. So they found like over 100 polyps in my colon and a tumor. And then that was like a tailspin, like it was awful. So then October of 2019, I don't know the name of the surgery, but they had removed my colon and my rectum. So I have an ostomy pouch.
Oh my God.
So I can't do like things on the ground, abs.
So you have to do chemo, radiation?
No, so
they just removed everything.
So I didn't tell you this, but in 35 I had thyroid cancer, which is why Jess's story okay, so yeah, like 35, 40.
What the hell?
Yeah.
So you're all chopped up.
Yeah.
Not to be insensitive or anything,
No.
like actually like just with the most empathy and compassion in the world. Holy shit.
Yeah. Then, I keep going to the doctors and at 40, I'm having some issues, bleeding, and I'm like, this can't be normal. I go to the doctor. Turns out, fast forward, at 49, I get diagnosed with endometrial cancer. So I had to have a hysterectomy.
Wow. Okay, holy smokes, I did not expect the roller coaster you just took me on right now. Jeannie has probably had more health issues than anybody I have worked with on the journey of transformation over the last 20 years. And she's frustrated, and I get it. But man, she has been dealt a really rough hand of cards. You know what though? You still keep going.
Yeah.
You're a
I won't.
freaking trooper.
Yeah. When my dad was always sick, he had diabetes, heart disease, triple bypass at 53. Like, my dad had a lot of health issues, but he didn't take care of himself, right? And so I always said, like, I want to be good for my kids. I don't want my kids to worry about me like I worried about my dad all the time.
You're still here. Yeah. And you can still be the mom to your kids, because I don't care how old they get, they still need their mom.
You make me cry.
What's coming up right now?
Just like, you know, that, it's like so scary.
But you're still here.
That's what I can control, right? Like, I always feel like I'm in control of that. Like, and if I have the power to like still move my body or to like meal prep, I'm gonna still do it. Like, I don't want to have these things wrong with me. I can't control that, but I can move my body. I can drink my water. Yeah. I can, you know, eat my protein. Yeah. So that's like what I focus on.
Well, I think I do love the fact, and one thing I do know about you is you love to cook.
Yes,
And,
I do.
Yeah, which is beautiful, and because you're cooking all the right stuff. And so I absolutely want to explore that with you while I'm here.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to throw a little twist on things right now.
Isn't there enough twists?
So I've got a challenge for you.
Oh no, what are you
Yes.
doing?
I'm going to introduce the Deck of
that?
Destiny. As with any standard deck of cards, 52 cards, 4 suits. Each suit represents a different category of your change, of your transformation journey. So hearts is going to be your cardiorespiratory fitness. Clubs is going to be your strength, your power, everything we've developed with resistance training. We've got diamonds, that's going to be your understanding of knowledge of your body, of the journey of transformation. And spades is going to be how you've created an environment for success. Do you have certain things in the house? And of course, with any deck of cards, they run progressively, ace through king. So a lower card like an ace is going to be a very simple challenge. They get progressively more difficult as you go toward the face cards. I'm going to shuffle the deck, you're going to cut the deck, and you're going to pull a card off the top.
Okay.
Whatever that card is, there's a corresponding challenge.
Okay.
If you can conquer that challenge, you get to keep the card.
Okay.
You want to keep that card because we've got another deck of these. And in a few months, in a live event, we're going to be pulling certain cards off of that deck. And the cards that we pull will win a free trip to Mazada.
Oh, is this the golden
for
ticket?
the retreat, for the golden ticket.
I have seen Mazada. I saw the episode when I think filming was starting with Chris and Rachel there, and it looks absolutely amazing. Golden ticket.
This is the golden ticket.
Let's hope my luck is in this. Forget about the Powerball.
Yeah, right.
This is my luck. The idea of a wellness retreat and possibly being able to get a golden ticket or just even go there is amazing.
You want to conquer as many challenges as you
Sure.
can, because the more tickets you got, it's like lottery tickets.
Okay.
The more you've got, the better your chances of winning. So we're gonna have some fun.
Okay.
But it gets a little bit better, because as with any deck, there's also 2 extra cards, and those are gonna be the jokers. If you pull a joker, you automatically win. And you're going to Mazada.
Automatically win.
Yeah, so this is gonna be,
Okay.
it's gonna be a lot of
It's like
fun.
an important deck there.
This is
important.
There's a lot of power in the deck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, are you ready to play the Deck of Destiny?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So keep in mind, the lower cards are easier challenges, and a card is a card. And so, let's just hope that you pull some lower cards.
Okay.
Cut wisely, my friend. There you go. Whenever you're ready,
I just take the card on top.
pull a card right off the top, and let's see what your destiny awaits, my friend. Oh, fortunately, it's a knowledge challenge.
Okay.
So, the corresponding challenge with the Jack of Diamonds is, what is the #1 factor in stimulating a muscle for growth?
Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at tests. Okay, wait. What is the #1 factor in stimulating muscle for growth? Isn't it like, I don't know if I'll say this right. I'll just try to maybe. Is it like tension? Like yeah.
You got it.
Okay.
The card is yours. Hold
Okay,
on, but I'm
wait.
gonna do this. My friend,
Okay.
You've earned yourself the Jack of Diamonds.
All right.
You literally just said the magical word. It's mechanical tension.
Right, okay.
I knew you were gonna get it. I told you, you know this stuff. You've been doing this for a year.
All
That's
right.
exactly it, mechanical tension. Okay. All right, my friend, well, you've earned yourself a card so far.
Okay.
And because you won that challenge, you're still in the game.
Okay.
What's it gonna be? 3 of clubs. Is it gonna be 30 elevated push-ups in 1 minute? And you may use the back of a couch or chair.
Okay.
The biggest thing is as you come down, chest should touch. Are you ready, Jeannie?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry. 5, good. 6, 7, good. 8, 9, 10. So you're gonna do this. 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, you're halfway. 17, 18, 19, good. 20, I know you're slipping a little bit. 21, 22, 23, good job, my friend. 24.
How much time?
25, you're at 30 seconds. 26, so you're gonna do this. 27, 28, 29. Well done.
My feet kept slipping.
Well, I saw that.
Did you see that?
I did. Well done, and the couch is slipping a little bit too.
Oh my gosh, okay.
You earned yourself
Whew.
the 3 of clubs, my friend.
Thank you.
Yes,
My arms are on fire.
I'm sure they are.
Yay, okay.
Okay, wow, you just doubled your chances of
Yes.
winning.
Okay.
Go ahead and draw your next challenge.
Okay. Oh, my
The
goodness.
King of Clubs. Okay,
It's another fitness challenge.
it is gonna be another fitness challenge, and of course, being a face card, being the King of Clubs, is gonna be one of the most difficult.
Is this an ab one?
We're about to find out.
Okay.
The corresponding challenge for the King of Clubs is 10 standard push-ups in 1 minute off the floor,
Okay. I definitely can't do that.
which is totally okay. Because guess what?
Yeah, no, I got 2.
You got 2
Yeah.
possible winners right here.
Yeah.
And I understand, again, being a King of Clubs, that's the luck of the draw right there.
That's definitely would not even be good right after this one.
No,
That's
you're,
like a cruel twist of fate.
Honestly,
Right?
It couldn't be a worse 2
Yeah.
draws right there. It's
No.
like already smoking yourself
Yeah.
with the 30 and then taking you down to a 4, which
I was
by the
hoping
way,
for a heart or
most humans can't do a standard push-up off
Yeah.
the ground.
yeah.
So, good job, my friend.
Thank you.
And at that, we're gonna put this back into the deck
Okay.
for some other poor soul
Yes.
who pulls it.
Yes.
All right, I don't know about you,
Now what?
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You wanna go whip up some food?
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, because that's gonna be one of the critical components of the rest of this journey. She's got the basis of the movement down, but the ultimate thing that she's really gonna have to manage is the hunger. I see you've got a lot of good stuff in here, so we can have some fun because she's in full-blown menopause. I mean, she simply can't produce the hormones anymore, and she's not a candidate for hormone replacement therapy. Her metabolic rate has dropped significantly. I was, of course, thinking though, we gotta make some Italian food.
Okay.
Nutrition is going to be critical for her. But Jeannie's Italian. We're here in New Jersey. I was originally wanting to do a Parmesan crusted pork chop. But
Okay.
let's go ahead and sub the pork for chicken because you can digest that a little bit better.
Yep.
So Parmesan crusted chicken
Okay.
over some bow tie pasta with a little bit of Alfredo sauce. How's that sound?
Sounds delicious.
Air fryer. Do we have an air fryer?
Yeah. Over there, it's like kind of, it's a dual thing. That's all we have.
That toaster looked like it was straight out of the 90s. She needs a refresh, big time. I think it's time to soup this whole thing up.
What?
Yeah. So, Rachel, would you mind helping me out real quick?
I got you.
Okay, fantastic, thank you. What are you laughing about?
I'm just laughing. You don't like my toaster oven?
It's okay, but you know what? I think you need an upgrade because it looks like it's on its last legs.
Oh
Here we
my!
go.
Oh my God! No.
Yes, my friend.
Chris gifted me the Ninja Crispy, and it's a great product. Love Ninja.
Let's take it for a spin. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it. So the Ninja Crispy has its own base of glass, and you just put the food in the base, and then you pop the top on it, and it crisps right in there.
And we'll do like probably 3 pieces of chicken here, maybe even 4.
Wow, so you just like put everything in here,
Yep. And then
and then
the
pop the top.
top goes right on here, like that. This is gonna slide right on here like this. Boom.
Whoa.
And it's just gonna fry it up right there.
That's amazing.
Yep,
Okay.
we'll be good to go. Okay, so here we go. It's so easy to make this recipe. All you need is crushed up corn flakes. Yes, that's all we need right there.
Okay.
Which we're gonna be using for our breading. And then some Parmesan cheese.
I mean, anything tastes
Go.
good with Parmesan.
Everything tasty, and it adds a whole new level of that sharpness to it. Some thin sliced chicken breasts, a little bit of egg for an egg bath, a little bit of seasoning. In this case, we actually use Kinder's garlic butter seasoning. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh man, it smells so good already.
It does, right?
How simple this is
Okay.
now. So we're gonna take this over here. This device, place it right over the top,
Okay.
just like that.
Oh, wow.
You
Okay.
do the honors.
So mode,
Yep.
air fry, and then
And then-
start.
Pretty
Oh.
self-explanatory.
Oh my gosh.
See how easy it is? And you know what? The timing's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
So we're looking about 9 minutes or so on the chicken, about 9 minutes or
Yeah.
so to boil the pasta.
2 cups. You can already like see it crisping.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, I know you're trying to be so mindful about keeping your calories lower, but at the same time, keeping your protein and your fiber higher because that's gonna keep you feeling fuller longer. And so, like, honestly, this is where a protein pasta comes in so handy because it's actually made from chickpeas, right? We're looking at 5 grams of fiber versus a regular pasta, which is gonna be significantly lower.
Right.
10 grams of protein. So between the fiber and the protein, you're gonna feel a lot fuller for the same amount.
Right.
Yep. Here we go. You
Okay.
ready?
I'm ready.
Look
Wow.
at that.
My goodness.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Now, the one thing we can always do, do you have any green beans by chance?
Um,
Or broccoli. Broccoli is a great, do you have any broccoli by chance?
I might have frozen broccoli downstairs.
You know what? I'd say grab some, get the broccoli while you're down there also.
Yeah, I'm pretty
'Cause
sure I have it, yeah.
Broccoli, it complements the noodles and the Alfredo pretty
Yeah.
well. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Because with that, we're gonna double the size of these bowls and we're gonna volumize the crap out of this meal. Yay!
But I have.
Steam them up, let's go.
Okay.
So watch this magic. And this is the beauty, and especially where you are, no GLP-1,
Right.
right? And so you've got hunger. And so this is the best thing we can do is gonna be high protein foods, high protein pasta. I want you to double or triple that with broccoli now. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with yours over here. Okay, there we go. 3 ounces, and now load it up. Because we want to eat a lot of food. That's
Right.
the most important thing you can do. Hunger and cravings, food noise, those are the biggest enemies on this journey, really. Now,
Okay.
whenever you're ready, you can even grab your chicken cutlet.
Okay.
Put it right over the top. Oh, man. But now we're going to take this thing to another level with a 1/4 cup.
For the whole serving?
Yeah, absolutely. It's only 70 calories. That's the thing. Alfredo sauce, I know people are usually terrified of it. The fully leaded stuff at a restaurant, I mean, it's going to be hundreds of calories,
Right.
right? No. If you actually get this stuff, Prego, Progresso, they have like a 4-cheese Alfredo. Now, granted, there's a little bit of fat. There's 6 grams of fat in here, 70 calories.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and just give it a nice.
6 grams of fat's good for a low carb,
Oh, yeah.
right? Wow, that's
Absolutely,
a lot.
Absolutely.
All right.
Come on. Look at these. So I want to show her ways that she can double the volume of her meals, still eat her favorite comfort meals. Now you gotta have the bite with everything
I know.
on there, right?
I'm trying. I'm
So-
trying.
We're talking Italian pasta meals. We're talking Italian pasta meals, right? This is the good stuff. So we got my chicken, I got my bow tie pasta, I got my broccoli. Cheers.
Cheers. Your portion versus mine, right?
Mm.
That's really good. That's really good. Oh my gosh, yeah.
And here's the best part. We made an entire bowl for 400 calories.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Parmesan crusted is like what just takes it to another level.
Mm-hmm.
The meal that we made today with Chris was definitely absolutely something that I'll make again because one, it tasted delicious. It was so fulfilling with the pasta and the broccoli and the chicken. I feel very satiated from that.
Legit, right?
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely think that adding extra, vegetables to add volume to my meals is something that I'll be doing moving forward because I think it's really helpful in this process.
All right, my friend. Here's the
right.
main takeaways. We dropped the calories just a little bit because we need to.
Okay.
Regardless, the best thing we can do is try to spare that muscle as much as we can, but hormonally, we're gonna be fighting it just a little bit. So we drop the calories, volumize your meals like crazy, and increase those steps just a little bit at a time, but we're starting to create that deficit. You ready to get aggressive?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I will see you on the screen.
Yes.
And who knows, I might see you in the Zata, because hang on to those cards.
I
You
got
might have
it.
the golden ticket. One of them might just be it.
Okay. I'm Jeannie, and I'm from New Jersey, and I'm part of the Transform Nation.